About what their kids are learning in schools.
27 News reporter Alyssa Storm is live from the Kansas Board of Education building in downtown Topeka, where the curriculum is set for high schoolers every year. Alyssa.
David McKenzie, the state board decides what curriculum schools follow. I spoke with a mom in Junction City who says she's worried about what all this entails. Harvard University conducts this test to measure a person's association between concepts and stereotypes. The researchers use this data to reveal someone's hidden or subconscious biases. The study starts by asking for your race and ethnicity, but as it goes on, the questions become more targeted.
I started doing it, and the further I got along, the further the race comes into it.
And these questions were, in my opinion, it seemed like they were pitting whites and blacks against each other because no other races were asked at all about in these questions.
As you can see, some of the questions ask, do black people tend to be patriotic or do they tend to be unpatriotic? Or rate black people on a scale of how lazy or how hardworking you think they are. The Geary County Superintendent says this is a way for students to examine their own thought process.
This was just an activity that the teacher used as a survey that is not graded nor disseminated. It just gives students an opportunity to look at their own implicit or explicit biases.
Kylie is a junior at Junction City High School. She says she was shocked and confused when she read these questions, even skipping some of the prompts because of how they made her feel.
I read these questions and I was like, how do I answer this for myself, considering that I'm half African American and half white? I didn't know how to answer it because I felt like I get to pick and choose one or the other. Like, what do I identify as?
Kylie shared some pictures of the test with her mom, who also didn't like what she was seeing.
Questions they are not meant for 16-year-old juniors in a U.S. history class.
Lisa took her frustration to the Junction County High School principal, who informed her this study was approved and follows the state curriculum.
It's not something that we just create on our own. We may help teachers with resources, but we make sure that we follow the standards that have already been approved and implemented throughout the entire state.
Superintendent Eggleston says he has since set up a meeting with the Teaching and Learning Department to assess this and other surveys that may be controversial. He says this instance will play a role in how the school selects surveys to use in their classrooms. The superintendent says the school does not want people to misinterpret their actions or intentions as they move forward. Reporting live in downtown Topeka, working for you, Alyssa Storm, 27 News.